All right, now watch this. You guys are going to see this. This is typical poser behavior right here. I ain't never seen anyone look less cool smoking a cigarette in my entire life. This guy, like, cigarettes are the #1 cool thing. Like, if you just see someone out and about smoking a cigarette, you're like, that's the coolest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Every time. That's why when we were kids, we had candy cigarettes. Everyone wanted to be cool. I was puffing on those goddamn things like they were real. I was sitting there. It's like there's a stick of chalk. It's like, I was sucking on a candy cigarette. It was the coolest thing I could imagine.
I definitely was not allowed to have those.
Yo, my parents were awesome. My mom was like, smoke up. She was tossing me candy cigarettes. I said, thanks, Mom. I was out of the playground. I was a pack-a-day kind of kid. I was rough on the candy cigarettes. But I knew how to do it. I was primed. By the time cigarette season came around for me, I was smoking them like a pro. You know? My form was down. You know what I mean? I had the cigarette nice and good. This guy don't even know how to. He even holds one like an infant. He's like struggling to try to puff the cigarette. It's the funniest thing. Watch this.
I need a cigarette. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. Can you ask me for a phone? That's my mom.
Dude, that girl right there, that she was grinding on Sneeko for like
ever
the whole entire time that they were at the club. This was the most haram shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I was praying for Sneeko hard. I said, my brother's about to fall. My brother's about to fall to the demon. And the craziest part about her wasn't how much she was grinding. I'd never seen anyone make a lollipop last longer in my entire life. She had that lollipop in her mouth the entire time. And it was like a whole lollipop the entire time. Like, she made it last for like 2 hours they were at the club. And she literally had the thing in her mouth the whole time. I was like, how did she make it? You were saying, you were like, how did she make it last so long? It was nuts. So now let's get back to Clavicular and that cigarette. Watch this.
Hey, thank you so much, bro.
Double-handing the cigarette. Look at Clavicular's. Everything about this is off. Everything about this is off. From the form, he was holding the cigarette in his hand as if like he had a fake hand. Like, you know how like a fake hand, it just like doesn't move. Like it doesn't move at all. You go, okay, this person obviously has a fake hand sticking out of their sleeve, you know, because everything that they're doing, it's stuck in one spot, right? That's like how he started smoking the cigarette. I thought he literally had a fake hand. They gave it to him in a fake hand. They go, here you go, kid. Now he's so intimidated by the cigarette, he's transferring it over. He has two hands on the cigarette now, like this. Like this. He's like he's doing like like he's in the Illuminati or something. Like this with the cigarette. What even is this? You're that scared to fucking pass the thing between your hands like this?
Also, isn't he from the vape generation?
Yeah. A cigarette should be the furthest thing on this fucking kid's mind. But again, to my point, the signal boosting, the wanting of people to think that you're cool. I was 19 once. I knew I was. I wanted everyone to think that I'd been there before. And when you're young like that, trying to act that way makes you look like the person who's never been there ever. You never even heard about the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The second you try to start acting normal, like you've been there before, dude, you have no life experience. You have zero life experience. Stop trying to act like you've been there and start acting like Nick Fuentes, who's calmly sitting in the corner, respecting women and respecting everyone else's personal space. Okay? Well, look at this guy. The transfer of the cigarette like this. Let's check out the form first and then the transfer. Watch, this is the most novice shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that form. And the transfer. Jesus. And he's shaking. He's shaking when he's trying to smoke the goddamn thing. It's like somebody has a gun to the back of his head. They go, here, just take one last smoke before we off you, kid. He's like, oh shit. He's like losing his composure completely right now. Look at the shaking. Watch the shaking. Jesus Christ. Now watch. This is another novice move. How many people you know addicted to cigarettes like to share their cigarettes? How many? How many people you know? If you are a cigarette smoker, you know that those things are one come, one serve, whatever you want to call it. The person who lights it needs to be the one who finishes it. There is no fucking take a couple drags, pass it around the circle. This is not a blunt, okay? This is hardcore addiction in a stick. The person who lights that goddamn thing wants it all. They don't want to give it to you. You know what I mean? This is not what this is about. So it'd be very telling that someone really doesn't smoke a lot of cigarettes if they're trying to share it with everyone at the party, huh? It's exactly what Clavicular does. Watch it like a child. He goes, you guys want to try some of my thing? They gave it to me. You want to try some of it? I'm cool. And I'm trying to share being cool with you. You know? Offers the cigarette to Sneeko. Sneeko looks over like, and he's like, yo, dog, bro, for real? For real, you offer me a cigarette like this? What's up, bro? Like, Sneeko's like, I quit, dog. Like, you look gay as hell right now. It's 2026. Ain't nobody smoking cigarettes, Clavicular. The hell? Not inhaling. Clavicular, not inhaling at all, right? So now he's not inhaling it. He's shaking his ass off. He's offering it to other people. He goes, I just took 2 whole drags. You want one?
Like, I can't handle.
Yeah, he's like, please help me. I'm about to faint. You know, that's what that is you signed up for something that you had no idea what you were getting yourself into. And now you don't want to look like a pussy. So you're trying to go, oh, well, I'll just share it. They can.
I mean, it does seem like the safe bet of the one to just dive into.
Who?
Well, I thought he's done meth. How are you going to do meth and not know how to smoke a cigarette?
That's what I'm saying. He's like sitting in his fucking room smoking out of a light bulb and he can't smoke out of this. You know, this is obviously novice shit. So now he goes, hey, Sneeko, you want to try some? No? Okay. Maybe the black guy wants some? Hey, black guy. And the black dude, nah, dude, I don't want it. He's like, what the fuck? He goes, dog, I don't smoke.
And he's not going to share it with you anyway.
Exactly. He goes, if I want a cigarette, I got like a whole pack in my back pocket. You know, it's what is even happening here? The whole sharing, like trying to share of the cigarette is like the most like my first time at a house party in high school type shit that I could possibly imagine, you know?
Yeah.
Good old Clavicular. And look, he's sitting here I keep hitting escape as if I'm using the other time code system. He keeps fucking he pulls this move with the cigarette, right? Couldn't make you look like a more naive, fucking young, I don't know shit, fucking young buck idiot, right? Like you just look dumb as hell. Sorry, I'm so stoned I can't even think of like good insults for Clavicular. Just calling him Clavicular, I think, is a good enough insult. But now
he picked that for himself, I'm assuming.
I would guess so. It's the weirdest name. It's up there with Mr. Beast. You got a name like Clavicular or Mr. Beast, you do stuff to children behind closed doors, in my opinion, allegedly. allegedly. Let's be proper about it all. So this next time code is going to be a little more on brand with the theme that we have going here, which of course, like I said, is sexual harassment. Let's give it up. Give it up for sexual harassment. We love a good sexual harassment around here.